Hi, second grade. I hope you had a good weekend. Here is your week 6 packet. We're going to go over day 1. So for the first page on day 1 in reading, you're going to do a compare and contrast about two awesome athletes. You are going to read about Serena Williams, who is a tennis player, and Mariel Ham, who is a soccer player. After you're done reading, the next page has a key. Now, in this key, it is supposed to be colored, and I know that you guys don't have the colored pages, so I am going to write them on there for you. So, the sport is supposed to, not supposed to be orange or red, sorry. The sport is supposed to be green, okay? The birthplace is supposed to be yellow. The accomplishments is supposed to be purple. And the beliefs are supposed to be red. So what you are supposed to do is you're supposed to use this key to highlight the answers on the page before in the text. And then use that information and to write down on the questions down here below. So, what sports they are. Serena Williams is an American tennis player. So, you're supposed to take your green. What sport did she play? She is a tennis player. Okay? If you go to Mariel Ham, then some people believe Mariel Ham was known as Mia, is the world's best women's soccer player. So you are finding what those things in the key are in the text, and you are highlighting them, okay? So I did the first one for you. You guys are going to have to find the birthplace, their accomplishments, and their beliefs, and highlight in the correct color. And then you can write them down on this page that you the answers that you have found. Okay, on the next page, it's you're just going to answer the questions. This is your writing. You're going to tell what an artist is, and then they're telling you an artist can be many things. It doesn't have to be just drawing. Okay, you could do drawing. You could do sculptures, like make something. I mean, maybe with Play-Doh or something even. You could do things like on a computer. There are things on a computer like media and stuff like that that are art. Paintings, collages, pictures together, things like that. How do you feel when you create something? And you can tell what you like to create and why you like to. And how you feel when you are creating your art. And then why do you think art is important to people to, or why do you think it's important for people to create things? I think it's important for people to create things because, and then if you didn't create art, the world would be how? Alright, and then after this page, you're still going to be on this. You're going to use whatever you want. You can use this this highlighter, the pencil, the text box, whatever you want to create some art down here below to express yourself. And then for grammar, you're going to do long O words. You're going to find the words up there in the top that are in the boxes, and you're going to put them in whatever blank makes the most sense to go with that word. Okay? And for math, I want to kind of help you on this, and we're going to go the first one together, okay? So it says Peter and his friends are at the sports shop getting ready for some summer fun. Figure out how much change they'll have left after they pick their summer sport. So Peter down here has $2.05, okay? He is going to buy a tennis racket for $1.07. So you're going to write that. I'm going to make this bigger for you, okay? You're going to write $1.07. And this first blank, that is a 0, okay, and a 7. And then the tennis balls, you can see, are 27 cents. Now that means there's no dollars, so don't put anything in the dollars place. 27 cents. And there's 2 of them he's buying, so you have to do 2 27 cents, okay? And then you can see over here, boys and girls, on the side, you are adding, okay? So 7 plus 7 plus 7. You're going to add that together. I will just do 7 plus 7 is 14. 7 more than that is 21. Okay? Now you have 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is 6. And then 1. Okay? So he spent $1.61 on his sports equipment. Okay, now to figure out how much change he's going to get back, you are going to take how much money he started with and put it in this first box, because if you can see, you are going to subtract. And whenever you subtract, you have to start with the bigger number. $2.05 is the bigger number. Then you're going to take what he spent in the next box. He spent $1.61. Okay? So now we're going to subtract. Like we said, they have a subtraction sign. 5 minus 1 is 4. 6 minus 6 is 0. 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, well, 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Ackerman. I did it wrong. I'm sorry. I couldn't read my own handwriting. This is why it's important to write neatly. I thought 6 minus 6. That's a 0. Okay, let me get my pen back. Okay. 0 and 6. Okay, so 5 minus 4 is 1. 0 minus 6 we cannot do, right? You can't do 0 minus 6. You have to come over here to the 2 and borrow from it, make it a 1, and give 1 to the 0. So it's 10 minus 4, which is 4. And then you have 1 minus 1, which is 0. So you don't have any dollars at all now. You just have 44 cents for his change. All right, so that's how you do that, boys and girls. You add up what he's spending on the top part, and then take what he has originally minus what he spent to find his change. Okay? All right, well, that is day 1 for you. Happy working. Have a good day. Thank you.